Hello world, I'm AgitatedCrane and we are back in Hawking's mansion. Let's get into it. Alright. So Bradley ran off.
This door is locked.
And obviously I cannot kick it with my incredible strength. Alright. Now this hallway is just asking for a resident 2 or whatever dogs. Ooh, a book. Is it a level up book? History of medicine in the, I want to say, 18th century? This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior, because that is how it is supposed to be. Well, there is some some fun to be had with alternative medicines. Ultimately, I do not think they actually work that well. Bradley, where did you go? Also, I guess it's some bushes. Anything hidden? Nothing. Nothing. This is what annoys me, right? There is very little interactable objects in this game.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Yes, whose? Definitely not Charles's. Oh, investigation. Bradley disappeared, and we are investigating something. Oh, what are we investigating? This, for example, crowbar. A crowbar found in Hawkins Manor. It probably belongs to the caretaker Silas.
Crowbar. Could prove useful.
Well, yes, it could.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Very well. Nothing in there, nothing in here. Letter.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor. A sea shanty.
Alright. This ladder cannot be used. Bradley is there. What is upstairs though? Also, what is this? Just some picture. Oh, boo! Alright. I see how it is, game. But I know Cthulhu is upstairs. Why don't you allow me to go there? Allow. Hello. Hello.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Fun. What was that sound cue? Game, explain yourself.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. A classic, especially for a family of shipowners. I wanted to read it once and I borrowed it from the library, and I actually did not read it. I started reading it and you know what? I should read it. I know it's good, and the few pages that I managed to read I actually liked, and I like that era of ships and stuff.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Ooh.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Fake globe. Look at it. It shows America in Africa. Well, we know that it doesn't exist. What the... Bradley. Stop doing that. Shedding a light on my poor geography skills. Alright. Now, those books. Can I... 20,000 leagues under the sea. Jules Verne, right? Another copy of Moby Dick I see. What is here? Can't tell. Can I read any? Oh. California, Alaska. Tales of the Punjab, I guess. Yeah, Kipling. Okay. In the Mouth of Madness. Oh. Is that something that actually exists? The World. Just the World. Volume 1. Okay. I want to start reading again, like seriously reading, so that's why I'm looking for... what is that? Balut Voyages? Huh. So I'm looking for like interesting titles. Rip Van Winkle and the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Oh. Washington Irving. Huh. This episode brought to you by your local library. The World, Volume 1. They never got to Volume 2. I think we covered... Not covered, but like... I think I have seen all the books they have to offer. The Man. Just the Man. The World, Volume 1, but this one is slightly... No, I think it's the same. Poems. Whose poems? I can't read that name on the... Sad. Okay. Okay, what was I doing? I think I was supposed to investigate this painting. No? Still more shadows there. Bradley, do you want me to talk with you? Or do you think I can go upstairs finally? The Human Body, a comparative analysis. Are those supposed to be organs? Huh. A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Alright. We are leveling up medicine a lot. Which makes me to... oh! A secret passage?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Why does it look like all the other books? Why did I notice this? Game.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island.
Surely this
Since
is
they got here around
like a
the
hidden
14th century.
entrance. I bet it is. I bet it is. Oh,
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
really? I for that? That I needed to check? Oh, game. Ah, a local vampire. Guys. They let me go upstairs. Now, do I want it? I guess I do want it. I guess it is not enough.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Isn't she supposed to be pronounced Hecate? My illiteracy is shining through again.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
I still wonder about that lamp. Why it was... why I could light it up. It's so strange.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Empty mug. A skull. Yes. And wonderful painting.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
But it's not signed. All her previous paintings had a signature. In the corner, lower, I want to say right? Yes, right. Corner.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
A rare edition of Jules Verne novel. I did not read that one, but I read another one. What was it called? I don't recall. But Captain Nemo was there as well. It was something like some people were flying in hot air balloon, I think, and they crashed on the uninhabited island, and they started to started growing stuff there, and then they discovered Captain Nemo, who then rescued them or something like that. I read it very young, but I remember enjoying it a lot, so I should probably read Jules Verne stories as well again. I have so much stuff that I have to read. Yeah, see, this is the signature of the dead lady. And those are her paintings. But that thing, that did not have a signature. What does it mean? Nothing. I'm pretty sure they did not think that it would be analyzed by me. I think they just forgot to add the signature.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems seems able to make her come to her senses. If those disturbances were to recur... Is that a word? Believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Vellard. I'm not familiar with Anton. Oh, I can actually go downstairs here. Alright, it's fake downstairs. Never mind. Oh. Is that a face? Like you see this where I'm pointing my fire? And this those two look like eyes. Then this looks like sort of mouth and nose and stuff like that. Alright. Creepy paintings. Oh, there is actually something outside on the second floor. I could jump there. I could, but I won't. Also, I'm a little bit scared to go in there without Officer Bradley. I think I heard some piano. Mice? Where are you at, mice? Oh! It disappeared. This be closed. There be nothing. This, I bet, cannot be opened.
Locked.
Of course. You see this? This is a trail. Oh boy. Alright. That is a creepy children room. Fuck that noise. Bradley, I'm going to talk with you. Enjoy my company.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Okay, I
Well,
guess I'm on my
not
own.
much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Alright. I am the lone investigator. Before I go though, let there be light in this world. Now obviously it is Cthulhu light from like oil of his dead children or something, so there is that, but you know. Oh my god. Well, at the very least I know that this is not an action game, so probably nothing is going to happen here. I'm just going to look for clues. What the trouble in there? Nemo, go to sleep. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, let's investigate. And everything be illuminated. Soldiers!
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Also, why are there different armies protecting the same place? I never had something cool like this. I remember trying to do something cool like this and it never worked. Alright. That... we are not going to investigate that? What was he reading? Can we... marry... is this Frankenstein again?
Tom Sawyer.
No.
Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
That one I read. I also read Huckleberry Finn. And... I hear singing. Well, yes, I do, but let's investigate further.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Well, maybe he was not Charles's kid, but like Fitzroy's kid. So that would mean that he is spawn of Cthulhu, which means that those pills were probably not enough for him. Yeah, right, this.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Yes, something did. There is something else that I should discover. I wonder what it is. I wonder where it is. Did I hear knocking? Well, the pictures were taken down. I see you there. What are
The
you?
argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Simon's private journal. He seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? I'm not going to try that. Try to read that. I'm sorry, but I'm having difficulties reading the regular stuff, let alone child's scribbles. Why would you have this? There is nothing inside. Huh. Did I miss walking over them?
What was going through that boy's mind?
Can we not burn this? Yeah, right. Nothing creepy in here. This of course cannot be opened still.
Locked.
Of course. Now the claw marks lead there. But before I go there, I see office key. The key that opens doors to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Now, is this the office? Yes, it is. What is this door? It's a creepy
What
room.
will her room reveal about her?
Oh. There is the office door. Now, why is this carpet so moved? Is there something underneath him? Huh. Why would you put creepy paintings above your bed? What is wrong with you? Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Well, maybe. Occultism progression. Oh, so that was occultism item. Great. Wonderful. Can we close this? Thank you. I'm supposed to find something in here. I think. This maybe?
A
Yes.
barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Dr. Thomas Fuller, Riverside Institute, Darkwater, Massachusetts. wait. Okay. Previous century. 75 milligrams of amobarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during the period of treatment. Take to Darkwater General Store. Who is this for though? Was this for Sarah or for someone else? For Kit maybe?
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
Can I open this? I cannot. I can open this.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Well, we all know something about drugs. I also had to take some kinky stuff. Well, not had to. It was supposed to help me. It sort of did, but like, not much. Sorry. Can we continue? Thank you. Let's open. Oh!
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
But this is a door to the office, right? So I can... I'm surprised that this door opens for all the sides. So this is the same room, right? So I can open it here with the key. Alright. So what is in here? A monster, right?
This door is locked.
Okay. Occult room it is. Let's close. I see some scratches. Some... What is that even? I guess it's just wallpaper. Are you looking at me? Oh my god. Alright. Shivers, what you got?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Indeed what? Also game has saved.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of those most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. I see skull. Wait, isn't that like the skull and the boost from paintings there? Be quiet, Storm. I'm investigating.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Some interesting prices. This FS person, I guess it's exhibition, but they did buy a bunch of them. Oh, Dr. Fuller bought something. And he got another one for treatment. The Shambler for FS. Boston client, GF. Boston client. Huh. AD, returnant.
It seems
Alright.
the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Well, maybe because, like... clues? Like... if this is Francis Sanders, right, then this is as well, and it's... she was making... like... exhibitions of the paintings, right? So if she purchased that many, I feel like giving one to her for free is not that strange, to be honest. What interests me more is that Dr. Fuller got one for treatment. Like, he purchased one, but then they gave him another one for like...
Despite what happened, they
For
seemed to
keeping
have
shut.
loved each other.
Fate brought us together and forever it will bind us. Alright. Till death do us part and all that stuff. Can we kick this? Of course not.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Now, I guess I could have missed the key, probably. Now, right. Now, okay. So, anything else in here? Now, I want to check clues and stuff like that, but I fear that there will be spoilers. So let's just try, right? Levels up. Okay. Medicine has 1 point missing. I want to increase it. Like that is going to be the most profitable. After that, I think I will try to put everything in spot hidden. Yeah. Or should I even? I don't know. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is fun. See, I didn't notice this message when I allocated skill points when starting the game. If I did, I would have put everything in this. But I didn't, so I actually cannot increase it with my level up character points. That is interesting. I think we do need more investigation. Since that is our bread and butter. Bradley, are you about to scare me?
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh my... I bet you Bradley is dead. Bradley? Were you protected by this lamp? Well, he's still around. So,
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
so since that wasn't you, let me go investigate the fish people. This looks like a man. Alright. The door opened. I'm guessing... Are you hiding in here somewhere? I hope you don't. I should have closed this probably. There. Now you got nothing on me. So, who is in here?
Is anyone there?
Sorry. Well, it's better than a lighter. I'm so gonna get eaten by something. What? This person looks remarkably like me. Oh my god.
You!
Crazy cultist person. Well, and my run is very slow. Where did it go?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
Of course
A
you
man
didn't
was
see
hiding from
anything.
the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Now, but I didn't investigate the what do you call it? The
I'll
room.
cover you.
Well, thank you. This will do.
This door was closed earlier.
That one? No. This one. So, are you killed yet?
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
I bet you he's under the table. Or he's behind there.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
I see. So we should look at something. Now, we are on the coast of Boston, and Boston is somewhere here, right?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
A map of Darkwater hand drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled. Well, it doesn't tell anything to me.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Strange, right? Oh, oil refilled. Okay.
It looks like an old seaway map.
So I see some coordinates here, but I'm not like... There are a couple of them, so somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
To Sarah Webster. And these letters have been opened, but visibly have not left... Cyanide, you are killing me. Those letters have been opened. That's where the comma should be, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? Who knows? But that was apparently this thing that we were looking for.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
They are posing with the third man. They seem close. And he looks, I want to say, doctorish.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
This panel is movable.
I see.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Well, that's
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
that's the globe, I'm sure, right? But for globe I need coordinates. Now... Oh,
Doesn't work. Seems like this came from a log.
and this one is selected. Monday 24th May 47. Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Who is Orpheus? I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With those carcasses we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating those huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was bad omen. He doesn't care. This is from the times of Miraculous Catch, right? We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants said that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday 4th, we have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. We have caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I have ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater, we have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and the Hamilton are only memories. What? Anyway, 33 north, 53 west.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
33... if only I knew how to count. 33 north, so that's something like that. And
Looks like it worked.
oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I actually wanted
Well
to double
done,
check it.
Pierce.
Man, I'm surprised that I remember how to do that. Anything of interest here?
Looks like the navigational path.
So this is
Described in the
the
log.
so this is the road that Skilla took, right? And this is what kills me, right?
There must be a link with
This
the
seems
Seaway.
like a Skilla logbook, right? But then we have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holes. So Orpheus returned with empty holes, right? The Skilla and Hamilton are only memories. Why? Why? Who is Hamilton? What is going on? Anyway, before I go there, I think I have did long episode enough. So I'm going to leave this on cliffhanger. You.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Yes, maybe. So yeah, I have been Agitated Crane. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, write a comment, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. And next time we'll be going downstairs, it looks like, to the depths of Cthulhu cult. Cult of Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Yeah, that was stupid. Anyway, goodbye.